I give now the floor to Yuliya Lovochkina from Ukraine. She is here.
Dear colleagues, having invaded Ukraine, the Russian Federation has unleashed the largest war in Europe since World War II. I know, and my friend Saranda has told us a lot, and everyone who was there were other wars, but this one is the biggest one. We are all witness to a catastrophe on a planetary basis. Let's not underestimate, it's not a continental one, caused by Russian aggression against Ukraine. As a result, large-scale military attacks in almost all regions of Ukraine, a huge number of my fellow citizens are suffering. Thousands of civilians, including women, young children, and infants, have been killed, and many more have been wounded. Ukraine is going through an unprecedented humanitarian catastrophe. Millions of Ukrainian citizens have been forced to become refugees and IDPs. The entire Ukrainian delegation and I fully support the decision to be taken today. The Russian Federation can no longer be a member of the Council of Europe. Every day of war takes lives of my compatriots, primarily civilians. Today, in our Women PACE meetings, we discussed many consequences, how we can help, what to be addressed, what actions is to be taken. We discussed many things, but not like this. Just an hour ago, I received a call from my friend who was in first trimester and lost her child because of the stress everyone is going through. It's just that she was too stressed, she's safe, she's in safe condition, but she's too stressed and she lost her child. So today Ukrainians have one main request: to stop the war and the cruel bloodshed. An immediate ceasefire based on a proper negotiations is of vital need. President Volodymyr Zelensky has repeatedly stated that he is ready for that in order to stop killings and destructions. There is an online format of negotiations which gives a little hope. In view of this, I call upon the Assembly and its individual members to stimulate negotiations at all possible levels, at platforms, so we are to stop this horror, this terrifying war, the cruel bloodshed, and the large-scale destruction of Ukrainian cities. In addition, I urge Assembly to call on international community and Council of Europe member states to provide assistance to Ukraine. We need both immediate aid, everything possible, as well as long-term post-war assistance to overcome the consequences of destruction and humanitarian disaster.
Thank you.
Just one last sentence. The war of aggression against Ukraine presents a threat to all Europe. And now it is self-evident that we need a new European security architecture. It is time to embark upon a discussion on its format and possible modalities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I give now the floor to Mrs. Yuliya